One thing that I've noticed about the aftermath of the trial is that sites like BuzzFeed and other big media sites are doing whatever they can to keep Mr. JD finished. They don't want him making movies. They don't want him having good news. Every little thing that they can find, they run with it and try to make him look awful, as you've seen with the unsealed documents. By the way, imagine wasting resources on this. But BuzzFeed, they're more than willing to do it. BuzzFeed's the bottom of the barrel, by the way. But I've talked about this before. They're keeping track of all of the celebrities who have liked his Instagram post where he shared a statement about defeating AH in court. And now they're keeping track of everybody that unfollows him. So you've got this right here. Sophie Turner, Youngblood, Melissa Ordway, Maren Morris, Joey King, Joe Perry. And, of course, they've contacted all of them about this. Here's one that declined to comment. Has not responded to BuzzFeed News. Why'd you unlike the post? They want to keep him canceled. It's not working, though. As you can see, he just signed a multi-year deal with Dior worth millions. Millions. So, as you know, this cologne stuck with him, never abandoned him, like the only company to stick with him before the trial, kept running his ads, pissed people off too, by the way, because he's not supposed to get work ever again. It actually benefited the company. They were like the #1 men's cologne, and they were literally making like millions a day during the trial. Millions a day. Something like that. It's a huge amount of money that they made during that trial. So they re-signed him to a very lucrative contract for him. And I'm sure that there's some people out there that are very, very upset about that. I mean, he's getting work, making millions, just made millions off of that art deal. And AH is broke, has to sell assets, and is crying. It's great. He first became the face of the men's scent in 2015, and now JD59 has reportedly signed back with Dior to continue being the face of their cologne in a multi-year deal worth millions. According to a report, he signed on the dotted line for a 7-figure sum and already has new promotional photos for a new campaign, while his legal woes continue. That's, of course, because she won't let it go. She won't go away. According to TMZ, Johnny inked the new deal to continue fronting the fragrance after fashion photographer Greg Williams attended one of Johnny and Jeff Beck's gigs in Paris. That's, of course, the recent tour they were doing. I don't think they're still doing it. I think it's over. It might still be going. They have an album that came out, too, and actually topped the charts. It's #1 on iTunes, and I believe on Amazon as well. I don't know if it still is, but they have a record, a vinyl record coming out, I think this month. Should have came out at the same time as the CD. I don't know why that is coming out later, but I'm sure you're going to see that fly to the top of the vinyl charts as well. The publication claims that before and after the concert, Johnny did a photo shoot with Greg with the resulting artwork set to be used in a new Dior advertising campaign. Mail Online contacted JD's representatives for comment. And as they point out here, Dior stood by him throughout the recent trial and before that. I think that's important to point out. It was before that. So I think this is pretty cool, and it just shows that the guy is uncanceled. The only people trying to keep him canceled are outlets like BuzzFeed and other mainstream outlets, because they don't like what this represents. Just like you saw with that college, Cooney over in New York, where they removed a profile picture and a profile thing on the youngest woman in his legal team, celebrating her win, which is what it should be about when it comes to a school a school celebrating their graduate, their alumni that did something great. Should be about that person rising up and doing great and saying, look what you can accomplish here at our college. Instead, they deleted that to support their woke faculty and students because they complained about it, then said they believe AH. And because of that, what's going to be funny is I'm pretty sure over the next couple of days, you're going to see outlets go after this deal. How dare Dior is doing this against women and all of this shit. And it's just funny, even after being vindicated by a jury, all of these outlets are still going after him. Because how dare a man get justice? It's sick. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this. I mean, are you using this cologne? What do you think about it? If you have some thoughts about it, let me know in the comments. Is it worth buying? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one, which is coming up real soon. A lot of stuff going on today. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.